Oh, bro. 8 billion people on this fucking planet. We all don't eat the same, fuck the same, look the same, talk the same, and we all don't share the same opinions. So, welcome to the podcast. I'm gonna smoke my joint. Y'all pay attention to the show. And if you got any questions, make sure you drop it in the comments and subscribe. All my guests are either speaking their mind or just having fun on the pod. That's all it is, entertainment. No more, no less. Peace, love, and watch your six. I'm out. Smoke up, lift the game. All right. Welcome to episode 3, Lifty Gang Podcast. I am your host, Kev Dat Dude, and I'm with a couple great people, dear people close to me. We have the sweet, beautiful Anna to my right, OG Roy to the far right. Sergey is in the building, best cameraman in the fucking world.
Best.
And to my left, my guy with that ugly ass jersey on, Lance.
It's over now.
It's over now. Hey.
Listen, let's not do that.
I ain't mad.
Don't start this,
I ain't
man.
mad.
Put that Super Bowl champs behind
Don't
us.
start on
The
this,
ugly
man.
ass Super Bowl champs.
Let 'em have
we
it.
finna have
Let 'em have
a
it.
two-peat. Just know that. Y'all gotta deal with these birds all season and the next year when we repeat. Just know that.
You can dream, right?
I got to.
You can
I
dream.
ain't
You
saying
can
it.
dream. So, before we get started, how's everybody week going? By the
Blessed.
way, it's Thursday the 10th, April 10th. So
2025.
2025, just so y'all know.
Blessed, I'm here.
Yeah.
Blessed. That's what it is for
Anything
me.
special happened this week so far?
Other than this podcast, nope. Hell no. Oh, I might got a job lined up, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
I've been on the job hunt, so I might have finally came across a job now. So
Okay.
we're gonna see. That's great news because what these bills need to be paid.
Man,
you know what I
I
mean?
dig that. Prayers to you,
so-
prayers to you, man.
Yeah, that's
Hoping
about
the
all I
great
got
things.
going on. It's finally got me a job and gonna have a car here soon. So starting to get on the up
Life
and up.
up and up.
On
And
the
right,
up and up.
right
That's
when the
it.
weather is getting fucking perfect,
You
right?
dig what I mean?
That keeps your like endorphin side
Yeah.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? Roy, anything happening during the
all
week? How's it going?
On the grind as usual.
I dig
You know what I'm
it.
saying? On the grind as usual. Got bills to pay.
I dig it.
So, I can't sit at the house slouching, baby. So, hey, I do what I do all the time.
Respect.
All the time.
That's it.
No doubt.
Anna,
Tito.
ditto.
Ditto.
Yep.
That means
That's,
you know.
that's just, I don't have to add more.
You how's
Just
your
doing
Yeah, but
what I
see,
gotta
you
do.
gotta
It was-
add
it
more
was-
because I know what he does. So
Oh.
when he's back on the grind, I know what that means.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm talking about I've been grinding hard.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, but
I've
elaborate.
been
What you
grinding
been doing?
hard, so I am agreeing with everything
Yeah,
that
I
he just
respect
said.
But ditto is such a short answer. I'm asking everybody what they did this week. What's special about this week? You've been grinding. What do you do for people that don't know? For who we building a new audience and everything. What do you do? What you been grinding at?
Well, I've been working. I do tattoos.
Okay.
So I had a couple of night shifts.
Yeah.
So I'm living the vampire life right
Yeah,
now.
I dig it.
Yeah, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., that's when I stop working.
You
So,
still tattooing until 4 a.m.?
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
I be up.
And those are sessions that I started at like 1300, something like that. So,
Wait a minute. Stop.
See what I'm
You
saying? This is
start at
elaborate
1 o'clock
more.
in the afternoon.
This is a 12-hour tattoo.
and you be going until 4 5 the next day?
yeah,
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like on the same person?
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine.
They book
sitting there
like
that
a
long.
whole session instead the
Yeah.
whole time.
Oh, that's love.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
respect.
so
Well,
that's what I've been doing.
I mean, what
How
this
do you
nigga-
stay
what
focused
this nigga
as a
getting?
tattoo artist for that long? How do you stay focused doing that to know you're doing the same piece for 12, 13 hours? How do you instead of having one to stop, okay, I come back to it, my eyes get tired or whatever. How
Because
do you
I
keep
want a
going?
picture. I want a picture. I want a picture of what I just did. And if it's just halfway done,
It ain't a picture.
what am I going to show with that? So I am really focused on getting it done, and especially if I have fun with it, if it's a good session, you know, then I don't want to stop because I want my picture at the end of it, and I want to show off what I did.
Are you an artist that prefers to get everything done in one session, or would you rather have if it needs to be multiple sessions, that's okay as well? If you had a preference, what would you rather do it all in one if you can, or break it down and just come back?
It's
and do it
always
piece by
depending
piece?
on the size of the piece. So I mean, if it's a whole bag, obviously I can't finish that in one session. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
But if the client's skin is good, if the client can last, then I prefer to finish it so I can take the picture and, like, hey, I did that. Because, if I continue 2, 3, 4 weeks later, then it's just a half thing. And then if I continue and finish it, then that one part is already healed. That one part is fresh, so it don't look good.
Right, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Kev,
we
you don't want to answer the question?
Yeah, I'm good because I'm getting everybody getting their shit off,
Yeah.
And
Well,
y'all
what
asking
you, big
questions,
man?
engaging. I'm liking it. So I am. I wake up at 7. Wake up my kids. I pick where she's doing night shift. She can sleep during the day and shit. You know what I mean? I pick up. I get the kids ready for school. Drop
So you
them.
up every day at 7? Every day? Monday to Friday?
Yeah, bro. And sometimes depending on when she get off, because maybe we'll have a glass of wine or something like that and talk for a minute.
Nice.
So sometimes we don't go to sleep till like 2 or 3. But the grind is back at like 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday.
I respect that hustle.
Yeah. Drop the kids off, bro. Come clean up a little bit and shit. Jump online, try to do my school paper. Talk to Sergey about this podcast shit. Engage with y'all and shit. Might go up there try to sneak a cuddle in with her if you're tired.
He lying. He
I know
really
we
don't
talked.
bother
We
me.
didn't really talk about it last, but I wanted to ask you, what do you go to school for now? Because I remember last time we was talking about like you was coming to poker, but you couldn't because of schoolwork. You wanted to get schoolwork done
I
first.
needed
So what
to.
do you actually go to school for
I'm
now?
going to school for behavioral science with emphasis on trauma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, behavioral health science.
Is this a
The
continuation
bachelor-
of schooling you've already started?
No,
or
this is
brand
my
new?
brand
okay.
new. So this is only my second week right
Okay.
now. So, but the first week is all about the integration. You got to, and bro, I ain't going to hold you. My dumb ass did not know when I signed up for GCU that it was like a private Christian school.
Oh.
So like every month I got like Christian studies. So like this week I got 2 papers due on Sunday on Christian study. Like a chapter that I got to get my interpretations on 500 words.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
What chapter did you choose?
I didn't know. It's not
Oh,
my
it's not
choice.
chosen.
It's not.
It's-
It's one that they chose, bro.
What did they give you?
Okay.
I had other papers. I had the babies. I was cleaning and
so
other
you
shit.
ain't
So you hadn't even started that one yet?
No. But it's not due till Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So you ain't started.
No, bro. I have. This is what I want to do right now. I'm getting this shit knocked out, and then tomorrow, Friday I have time. Saturday I have time.
No doubt.
I got time. It's gonna get done.
It's good as a Christian school because you need Jesus.
Yo,
in your
my
life.
God. See.
Both of y'all need Jesus. Look
Yeah.
here.
From what I heard,
Ah,
there
yeah.
need to be a whole lot of praying going on.
Okay, so
All
we're gonna
right.
jump into birthday recap.
Yeah,
guys?
that's I guess that's the transition into that. 'Cause
Okay.
Y'all birthday recap was wild.
So check this out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That facial
Last week,
expression tells me
last
everything I
week
need
was
to know.
my birthday, my 39th birthday.
Last week.
Was it last week? That's what
No,
I said.
it was
2
not
weeks
last
ago, right?
It was not last week. That was week before last.
2 weeks ago. Okay, damn. Yeah,
Was it not? Wait.
yeah, it flew by, bro.
That shit moving, ain't it?
Yeah, so it was 2 weeks ago, the 28th of March, right? So we did
the
the.
40 next week.
That's what it feels
That's
like.
how time flies, though.
Time flies.
Next thing you know, you're
having
60.
fun. I know, right?
So we end up sipping here, and then Anna's friend said, "Hey, we want to go to where? Biden to the Yeah Club." Is that
Yeah.
what? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called the Yeah Club, whatever.
Yeah.
All I know is that shit was lit. We knew so many people there. First off, we walking in trying to like scope the crowd, see if we know anybody. And the first thing we see is the homie Mike, man. He's like, y'all better not stand out here. We got a section. Bring your ass over here, bro.
That's our man. Shout out to Mike.
Bro, I don't care. Bro, since I got out the military in 2013, I can't remember last time I was down there, bro.
Like for y'all to just go up there and just recognize and know people off the rip.
Because
crazy.
I've been living here that long, and a lot of these dudes got out the military like
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you still
He
don't
ain't
break the
lying. I
connection.
was there.
And then also Mike is a good friend of mine
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Okay,
I've been
okay.
tattooing him. He brought his mama out here to get her tattoos done.
Okay.
You know,
Well, that makes
so
sense.
we like that.
Y'all bonded in.
So,
y'all
yeah,
locked in
yeah,
together.
yeah.
It's
For
different.
I was there.
years,
I seen it
for years.
firsthand. They knew
Yeah, for
and
years.
It was cool too.
That's all, man.
It was
That's
cool. We was
Yeah,
live.
Wonderful
we end
person.
up having a good time there, dancing.
Anything you want to share
Hey,
from
I
your
fired
good
that
time?
thing up in there.
Oh yeah, let me tell about
Hey,
this shit,
look.
bro.
You hold on.
Look, bring it on in.
This
Don't even worry
nigga
about it.
fired up a
You
joint.
fired up an L in the club, cuz.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you come on, Chris.
I see you
come
smoke.
on, Phil.
He said, where the Sean Trey at, brother? Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
We're about to pass out.
Here they come.
We don't need it. We good.
We good?
Man, yeah, bro.
So
Listen.
what? Damn, I lost my train. What was?
Don't
Oh
even
yeah,
worry
this
about
nigga
it.
fired up the. Go ahead, tell him, bro.
I
Tell
fired
him.
it. I thought, hey, look, I see smoke. So I'm
It's the
thinking-
damn smoke thing from the club, bro.
But I'm
Smoke
thinking,
machine,
but
bro.
I'm thinking it's legal, so hey, pop that thing up and I'm gone.
You already had a pre-roll ready to go?
What?
Oh, we all did.
Come
Well,
on
we both
now.
did, bro.
I'm sitting there blowing this thing there. My man's come up behind me like, hey, my man. I don't think you can have that in there.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, that was Mike. He's like, hey, big dog. He's like, OG, you can't do that over here.
OG,
You can't do that over here, bro. He's like, oh, damn.
And I'm the only one, bro. I'm sitting there just.
Chief in that
Hey,
motherfucker,
hey,
too.
look at
No,
my phone. You want to hit him
hoodie
like,
on.
hell no.
Hey, I got the hoodie on, you know.
Yeah. Hey, this nigga had the Canadian tuxedo on, what they call it, right? With the jean on jean.
Yeah.
You would have thought that nigga was Usher. The music man was playing. That nigga was sitting there with the hood on, the glasses and shit.
in there.
In the cut, bro.
That was
In
a
the cut.
beautiful night, man.
But also everybody around you smoking the vapes and stuff like
Yes,
that.
I
Like
could
everybody's
too. Yeah.
smoking
Okay,
because
so
you
I
can
thought I
smoke
smelled-
the
I
vape.
thought I
So
smelled
I think in
That's the
his
tricky
mind,
part.
I thought I
in
smelled
his
weed.
mind, he see people smoking and stuff like that. All right.
Wait,
So you just gotta get
let's
you a
say,
weed
let's
vape,
say,
bro.
let's say
what you
that's.
gotta get. You need to get the weed vape.
We gotta say allegedly that you allowed to smoke that because we don't know if that's an official like rule.
That's a thing.
Hey,
like,
we
Oh, you
went
just
out-
smoking. Your
We
vape,
had to
you
go
can vape
out.
inside.
Hey, we had to go
Yeah,
outside.
same with the Susie everywhere.
real?
So far, as far as I know, everywhere I done been, bro, they'll let
I did
go
not-
get-togethers I done been
Yeah.
at. They'll
I
let you
did
do
not
that
know
shit.
that.
Yeah, they'll let you smoke. They don't care.
Because the vape, that cigarette, the smoke don't stay too long.
Yeah,
They won't let you fire up a cigarette in there.
Yeah,
but you
I
can hit the
got-
vape
I-
all day.
I thought we was smoke. All I seen was smoke, so I'm like,
That
oh man,
shit.
it's cool. And I thought I
You know you
smelled.
ain't smell no weed.
I thought I did. You know how them vapes be smelling, man. I
No,
thought
the
I
problem
did. but I
is your pre-roll was too close to your nose.
Already.
You got a little,
Already.
got a little whiff of that thing.
I was gonna smoke anyway, even if
That's another topic I just
So
thought.
so we went outside to smoke and shit, and this one in here, I don't know, bro. You want to? No, you don't want to tell?
I didn't do nothing. I
No.
was dancing.
So
we
what was
had
your
fun.
favorite part of the whole night?
Shout out DJ Dollar Bill.
I was there.
Thank you
was
for
there.
making it a great night. You
Freakiness
know.
going on in that club.
Not playing the song that you wanted to hear too. Shout out to
Whatever.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, yeah, that was funny as fuck.
There was a certain somebody there.
So you didn't have you wasn't getting down or nothing? Did you dance or do anything? You know anything that stood out?
And we had fun. We were dancing. You know.
Oh,
okay.
Nothing
else? No, nothing.
That ain't what I saw.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what a
What y'all trying to
dude.
get into?
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all what a dude came up to me outside. I was outside when that happened with the smoke. Now, I'm not about to tell your business. I'm about to tell you what this dude told me.
I'm gonna tell you.
Listen, bro. Listen.
there,
So after Roy fired up in there, we decided to go outside and smoke. And Mike came outside with us, but he can't smoke. So he just outside talking to us, chopping it up because it's hot in that bitch. So a dude come up to me, he was like, "Hey, bro." And when I say I'm about lit at this party, because we had drank that fucking bottle of Gentleman Jack all the way till the morning, bro. We went after we woke up. But anyway, we'll get to that shit. So so I'm already like fucking lit, bro. We done had a couple shots and shit like this. And buddy come to me and said, "Hey man, that's your old lady in there?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." And he was like, "Yeah, she kind of wild." And I'm like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Yeah." I was, and all he was like, "Yeah, I mean," I was like, and all I said is like, "Is it your girl?" And he was like, "Nah." I was like, "Bro, it ain't," because I know I ain't no fucking dude. So it's like, just
Let her have her
let her,
fun.
bro. Like, it's my birthday, nigga. Like, stay the fuck out the way. Don't kill the vibe. Like, go about your business. It ain't your bitch. Don't worry about it.
But when you walked back in the club, what did you see?
That's not for me to say.
You already said it now. It's already on the table. You can't put the elephant in the room if you don't.
But my memory bank is good. It's good for a while, bro. You know what I mean?
I just want to know, what did you see when you walked back in after somebody just came to you and said,
I know what you're trying to do here.
Your wife, is that your old lady? Because she in there a while.
But I already knew what was going on.
You just had to come back in. What did you see when you came back in? What was going on? What was the vibe in the club?
They were just dancing.
The woman that he knows.
Yeah, just dancing, having a good time. She saw a girl that she wanted to
May I address the court? May I address the court? I was there.
Sir, can you provide some clarity? If you may.
I will address the court. What I saw was a certain young lady, and I don't want to say any names.
I ain't young, so I don't know who you're talking about.
There you go. There was a certain lady in there with another certain lady in there with a few other certain ladies in there.
No, hold on.
Don't call me spicy, because I ain't lying. Y'all know it's true.
Roy to add some details.
Okay, wait a minute.
Other ladies,
no. I mean the other ones that were there.
They were there.
The haters.
Yeah, they were there.
I'm talking about the
what did the participators do? What was they in there doing?
I don't know what type of video these two were doing in the corner. I don't know what type of video they were doing.
If you had to put a rating on it.
R.
Okay.
Negative. R. Oof. Negative. That's all I'm going to say.
Like, could
it was a fun, bro.
Somebody could have posted a video, made a couple dollars.
She made him holler for a couple dollars.
It could have been an OF video.
It could have been something.
Yeah, it could have been.
Damn, y'all was out there like that.
Bro, yeah, it was a good time.
Had them all.
Listen, did you have fun?
But had them all.
That's all that
matters. Had them all.
I've been saying that.
We had them all over there.
We had that conversation the next day.
Yeah.
Like, we did not have the kids that weekend.
See,
Nobody had to
like
work.
Yeah.
Nobody had to work.
You know,
so
for sure.
And I turned into a mom when I was 18. You know, so I had the responsibility. So when I do get a chance to just let
your hair go,
I do that because I know my kids are good with grandma and stuff like that. You know, they ain't coming back until Sunday. You know, so we do.
You let your hair
we are both free spirits.
The way.
We are both free spirits, and he enjoys it just as much as I enjoy it. You know. And I mean, at the last episode, we already talked about that. Yeah, that I go both ways. My man knows that, and he lets me experience my sexuality the way I want to.
With a female. Let's put an emphasis on that, because ain't no chuck shit going on here. What they call that shit? Ain't no chuck shit going on here.
Ain't no other wood in this workshop. You dig what I'm saying?
Hell fucking no. That's
might be some tools in here.
Yeah,
but there ain't no other wood in this workshop.
Yeah. So anyway.
Put some clear eyes on that real quick.
So she ended up with this chick over there. Now,
hold up. Let me clear something.
We gonna clarify that shit.
No misconceptions.
Yeah, nigga, because you niggas come over here, you niggas might get your hell yeah.
All right.
Get your feelings hurt if you want to. Shit.
Boy.
I'm telling you. Anyway, so fast forward. All right, so I want to tell y'all this. Everything could have fucking happened, bro. It could have been the best birthday fucking ever if her friend didn't like cock block.
Yeah, well.
And the friend cock blocked because my girl was kind of like rude to her, but in a good way. She had a point to be rude to her. So I don't know this girl. I never met her before. She just like followed me on Instagram, and she followed Anna on Instagram.
No,
and
apparently she doesn't. She just sees when you tag me on your
stories.
Okay,
and go watch
which
it.
I found out later, yeah.
So she just watching him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she came to me and she was like, "Hey, I'm watching your stories. I know you." I'm like, "I don't fucking know you."
But anyway, I never met that girl before. So she came up and gave me a hug, and my girl like right there, bro. And she Anna looked And she's like, happy birthday, Kevin. Yeah, I know him from Instagram. And I know you too from Instagram. Because my girl was looking like, oh, bitch, you about to like see
Yeah, you can kill somebody with that stare. I guarantee it.
Hell yeah. So anyway, what this girl have to do with this girl is that girl's like her best friend. The one she was like dealing with this night. So it kind of cock blocked everything because of that. But
they stopped the whole party.
Yeah.
They came got her. They're like, come on, you ain't
like,
going nowhere.
Nah. And I was just like,
better get over here.
That didn't stop our party.
She's Scorpion, that joker.
Because
Get over here.
When what his name is, Dominic came, it was like 3-ish. And it was already over. So we still continued partying after that. It didn't stop nothing.
It didn't.
And then, so we, I don't know what happened after we got to the back to the Airbnb. All I know is the blinds went down and we both woke up naked. It's like, what time did Monk come downstairs?
9.
9 in the fucking morning.
Fuck you for that.
Bro, we don't have
love
to.
You,
first off, we don't have to get out the room till 11.
Time out. Stop. Let's rewind for a second.
Yeah.
You said y'all get back to the B&B.
Yeah.
Blinds went down. We wake up naked.
Yeah, me and her. We
Okay,
went back to our Airbnb.
All right, I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Everybody woke up naked.
The way that sounded, the way that came out was we all went back.
No.
Lights went down.
I know, like,
we all woke up naked. I wanted to.
This nigga wilding over here, bro.
To clarify the situation.
That nigga wilding over
No. There was no gang banging, no nothing. No.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Yes, she was. Because I was thinking like,
that's what I'm thinking too. Like, what this nigga on over here?
Here's the thing, right? It was you, her, and then it would have been Roy, and I'm assuming the other female. So then I was like, okay, maybe they all just got down in the same room. I didn't know what was going on.
I slept on the couch, nigga.
Out of control.
We had an apartment and they had an apartment. So it was 2 separate apartments.
Yeah.
So anyway, she come downstairs. Now, mind you, we don't have to be out till 9 or 11 in the morning. She come down, banging out.
Wait. You got to start with me first, though.
What happened?
She came down to y'all. Look. Just to clear things up, I was on the fucking couch.
Yeah, you stayed upstairs.
I stayed upstairs, but I was on the couch. Old girl was in the room. 8 o'clock in the morning. We ain't got to check out till what, 11?
11, bro.
8 o'clock in the morning, this nigga standing over me like Dracula. Hey, Roy. We got to get out because I got to go pick up my daughter. Okay? I'm like, all right. You know, I'm in the bed, nigga, curled up, dreaming about Finding Nemo. You know, I'm in a comfortable spot. And when I look up and I see Dracula, I'm like...
And see, the thing is,
And then she leaves.
nobody said that up front. Nobody said, hey, we're going to leave at 9 so we can prepare for that.
We just got home.
She said 11, that's when we have to check out. So everybody thought 11 is going to be the time. Point blank, period. Nobody said nothing about getting up at 9 in the morning. My girl, banging on the door, not stopping. And we waking up, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought something happened. I really thought legit something happened.
You know the blinds, the ones that go up and down?
She banging. I open the door, my blankie around me. I open the door, and she's like, hi, good morning, sunshine.
You did not open the door.
Bitch, I'll punch you.
8:30.
She comes in, I'm pissed. I just paid €100 for this apartment for one night that I spent in for 3, and I didn't even use the fucking shower yet.
They didn't even get the morning bang.
What
This is
the
what
fuck?
she was the maddest thing about.
You know what
So
my baby did?
She wanted the morning
went.
wood and she couldn't get it and she was mad about it because that was what she was like, look. And then she took off on us.
Because listen. The thing is, she was like, okay, you know what? She's probably having a hangover. You know what she did? She went to the pharmacy to get me ibuprofen so I would chill the fuck out.
I'm about to pass out here.
But she was going so long. Bro, we rolled a blunt. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We done rolled a blunt.
We all
now
standing outside with our shit packed.
With everything packed. She done woke us up at the crack of dawn to get ready to go.
Time out. Shawty done bumped everybody up.
Everybody.
Out.
Dracula.
Hey, don't call
8 o'clock, nigga. 8 o'clock.
Don't call my sister like that. Come
But she
on
was
now.
cool. She was cool, but still.
She's a wonderful
she
soul.
Lovely.
But
she
I
drove.
told her
so.
straight up, the next time you tell us 9 in the morning, we can get prepared.
Yeah.
No problem. Don't be banging.
How was she up there, Roy? Did that shit one time?
Hey, come on now.
But she was cool. Yeah. She was cool.
Of course.
But she drove.
My sister.
And the whole drive home, we taking shots in the car.
Yeah, bro. We was fucking still drinking that
He
shit.
started
Shit, that's an hour and a half
He
drive, so I
started
know
it.
y'all was lit by the time y'all got
Look,
back.
we
he
was still
brings
lit
out
from
one
we didn't
bottle.
See, y'all never even really recover, so y'all hangover
That's
didn't even
the
start
best
right.
way to
We didn't get to the
recover.
room till like 4:30, something like that,
Something
because the
like
spot
that.
closed at 4. And they back in the club making out. I'm just sitting there.
Yeah, bro. I look at my phone next
That
morning.
nigga said,
I'm bumping all into him like, man, it's time to go. Man.
She looked very
Jonas back there.
handsome. My girl was gone. I needed a
Old girl got her
Alternative.
Old girl who came got her dude over there in the corner. You know, so I'm just sitting over there like this with my drink. Like I'm ready to
Sour
go.
to the motherfucker.
But
It's
did
time
you
to
see
go.
the pictures that we
Time
took?
to
I said,
go.
no, I ain't seen no pictures.
Hey.
Y'all ain't
You,
share me and no.
Me
Oh
and
my
him.
God,
You gotta give him, send it to me.
That shit's funny as
Send
hell.
it to
Oh my
me.
God.
Bro,
I know we was
my
cool.
eyes look so gone, bro. I was so
Give it to
thrilled.
me.
I was so thrilled. I was so thrilled.
Look at this
Y'all
motherfucker
was
sleeping.
wildin'.
Hey, okay.
Send
You
me the
okay.
Y'all was wild. Y'all had a night.
Bro.
Yeah. But
And
I
the
realized
morning.
the next
Look
day,
at the
bro.
motherfucker on the left.
Did you sleep?
Nah,
Was he up?
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
You lying. That
I was up, bro.
You sleep in the motherfucker.
Nah, I wasn't asleep, bro.
He was happy.
Yeah.
That's a
I was tired.
understatement.
I was tired as shit, drunk. My girl was having a good look. I see.
Sauce. Do you hear me? Buddy is lit. Roy, I
Y'all
wish
gonna have
you
to
took
send
your
that to
glasses
Sergey.
off so I can see what your ass look like.
Hey,
I know you was lit that
anyway.
motherfucker.
I'm good
Bro,
back
what
there,
you
though,
had-
baby.
you
I'm in
had-
the
want to
cut.
talk about something?
I'm on the cut.
Nobody know if your eyes
That's
were
right.
closed.
I'm in
or
the
not.
cut. I know what to do.
You talking about one of my topics?
Yeah.
Bet. So
Okay.
check this out.
And that's y'all
Listen.
too.
Cause we on a tight schedule today.
Listen, before we get too caught up, listen, Roy, pay attention.
Hold on.
What
Oh
is you
man,
looking
that's
at now?
some OG stuff, bro. You just relax over there. If I put
Yeah,
this
y'all
down.
looking good.
Y'all got to send this to me, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
All right.
That's
So
that picture that I didn't show you yet.
No doubt.
I saw that picture. You did show me that.
Don't
Now,
hate. Oh, light and bright.
hey. This nigga. So let's get to some topics, bro.
So it's a couple things I have been seeing on the
Okay.
news, right? And I just wanted to see y'all reaction on it, right? And I'm sure y'all put something y'all probably seen because it was a big thing. At least one of them was. So, a pastor, what's his name? Marvin Sapp.
Yeah.
When he was in the church,
Never would
he locked the
Yeah,
doors
yeah.
in the church
Made the ushers lock the door.
and made them pay. He was not going to unlock the church
Until they
he
reached
had $40,000 in
I
donations.
seen it.
He said every member of the congregation needs to pledge a certain amount, and he forced all of the people that was on his pew on the setup on the
Ushers,
stage,
the
all the
ushers.
ushers and people
Yeah.
that sat on the stage. He made them pledge even more, and his line was, "Remember, y'all got to pay to be up here." I'm curious to hear what is your reaction. How would you feel if you were in a church and somebody told you you're not allowed to leave, and the ushers locked you in the church until you pledged a certain amount or until the congregation would have hit a certain amount?
I'm gonna just tell you short and sweet for me. I'm gonna say loud as fuck when everybody's quiet in there and they trying to figure out this real. I say, this is why I don't fucking come to church. That's what I would scream. Let me out this bitch or I'm swinging. I ain't paying you shit. I'm not paying you shit. Me and God can settle if you don't like that I get what if I can get.
I honestly, if
what?
I'm being honest, the whole money being attached to church is the reason why I stopped going to church.
Yeah, that's
When
what I
they
mean.
started putting ATMs in churches, we're on different visions here. We got different, because I understand there's different things, and I don't want to get too religious because everybody has different religious points. We're not gonna get all into that. But if you do decide to tithe and offer to a church, that should be a decision that you make amongst yourself and God.
But tithe and
That-
offer don't just mean
It
money.
It don't.
anyway.
Not at all. But for a pastor to put himself in that position where you're saying you're going to lead these people, you're going to be a representation of God. How can you say I'm a representation of God, but then you're gonna make all of these people force them to pay money before they can even leave the church.
I would tell them I'll give you 50 hours of like community service, like with the kids here, like the young teenage boys, like basketball, do something like that. I'll give me 50 credit hours. I'll come do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like get back to the community type shit. Yeah. But bro, you can't be forced upon people to get. And first off, I think that's kidnapping by law, right? Or not?
It's gotta be. There's gotta be. Is that
robbery too? That's like robbery.
Is that not extortion?
Can I say something? I want to say something on a more personal note. First off, man, and I'm going to be direct, man, because I don't shy away from these type of conversations when it comes down to that. Man, God don't need your money.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? That's straight fact. Like you were saying, 10%. People talk about tithing and offering. 10% is anything. 10% of your time.
Yeah.
Or are you willing to give a portion of your day to God?
Yeah.
This is all he wants. He don't need the money. For this man and to hold people hostage for over money, I understand why people don't go to church. But there is no perfect church.
No.
Okay?
I do agree with that as well.
You have to find a church that's preaching the word of God. I mean, if that's what you're looking for. I grew up in church, so when it comes to me, it has to come correct.
Yeah.
I know God ain't about money, so if you all about prosperity and I need a private jet, man, God drove a camel. You know, the Lord, you know what I'm saying? He's at Sam.
Yeah, drove a camel.
You know what I mean? You rode a camel.
Drove a camel.
Bend this left, Humpy. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people, this is what church becomes. It's all about entertainment. It's all about money. TD Jakes, all these guys.
Tax-free income.
$1 billion empire.
That's a tax-free income, bro.
It ain't nothing new under the sun. They was doing it back in the days
in
of the
Germany,
Romans.
and especially, I want to ask you about this real quick. Since it's on the same scale. Yeah. In Germany, y'all have like if you live in certain towns or something,
church tax.
You got to pay church tax when
you got to pay that period if you are in the church.
Yeah.
You have those taxes for Catholic Church. For it doesn't matter. You have to pay for it unless you get out the church. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I never paid the fucking taxes because my faith, how I believe, Jesus turned water into fucking wine. Jesus made sure everybody was fed. He ain't had no money. Why the fuck we gotta pay somebody preaching the word when we can, like, that is our belief. That is our faith. Why we need all that money? That's just making money.
And they're not putting that shit back in the community.
No.
Exactly. Tell me you taking care of the homeless. Tell me you taking care of something else.
Building homes for them and shit.
You think,
everybody that's underprivileged, let's take care of them. I give my money as much as I can spare. I give my money. No problem, because we help each other.
Right.
As human beings.
Right.
Don't tell me I have to pay this, I have to pay
Don't
that.
hold me hostage.
To make my faith, make my faith believable.
Yeah, you like buy your way into
I can remember times I've been in church in the past, like, the AC is down, so we got to come together as a congregation to get this money to fix the AC or the heat or this, that, and the third. But it's like pastor pulling up in a brand new Mercedes.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Where is that at? You got some of your congregation that's sleeping in shelters and this, that, and the third, and don't know where their next meal coming from. Pastor, you pulling up in a brand new
when Creflo Dollar was asking his congregation for money to buy a private jet?
Yeah. Where are you trying to fly to? God himself?
Well, we got to do the Lord's will, so we need a private jet fly coach.
Status.
Yeah, of course.
These pastors, especially they want to build, they want to put these names out there. It's a difference. You have those pastors and preachers and people who follow God and follow the word, and they want to get out there and spread that word and touch people and change lives.
Exactly.
But then you got other people who they're just about a paycheck, man. Yeah. They out there putting up, because you can't be saying that you're a man about the Bible and then you out there doing the same, going against everything that's in the Bible.
That's
not supposed to be wearing suits and mixed linen, but you got this going on.
That's why I look at That's why I look at
do this.
That's why I look at Mace how I look at Mace.
Who?
That's why I look at Mace how I look at Mace.
You talking about Cameron and Mace?
Yeah, because he took a break and when he became a reverend, hustled up that money from being he was getting private jets, buying nice ass cars, and you didn't know he took a break from this and went to become a reverend. He was Reverend Mace, bro.
Wait, Mace the rapper?
Mace the rapper.
No,
yeah.
Hey,
look,
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I did not even know that.
His ministry was called Sane, and you can Google this. Sane, S-A-N-E, Saving a Nation in Danger. That was the name of his ministry.
And I think it was hustling, and now look what he's
look
back
at all
on
these
this now.
preachers that was like, do it. TD Jakes, all these guys was like, do it, because he was
Tax-free money.
Whatever, y'all. We can change stuff.
So
Okay,
what's a little topic that I wanted to see?
I'm
So
sorry.
I was watching a video, and it was actually a guy that somebody was interviewing Charleston White. The video itself doesn't matter. The question that he posed was, if your child makes it big, professional, let's say baseball, basketball, whatever the thing is, or they become an artist, whatever the case may be, if your child makes it big, rich, and famous, do you feel that the child owes the parent anything?
Absolutely not.
Do you feel like if you took it, let's for example, you have a son, you made sure your son he had all this basketball, make sure you decked him out in all the right basketball gear. You went above and beyond to get him into extra tournaments. You did this, that, and the third with him. Boom, boom, boom. He make it to the pros. Do you feel that your son, in that case, would owe something back to the parent?
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
I'm
No.
gonna let
Why?
y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go because I want to see where y'all
No,
headed.
and why?
I know my child at the end of the day is going to take care of the family like we've been taking care of him. I know that or whatever, because we are a family.
Bingo.
Point blank period. Everything that came with his upbringing was out of love. Out of love. Okay, you are good in art, you are good in school. I get you there, baby.
Yeah,
I push you there, baby, because I see your worth. I see everything that you're doing, and you're good in it. I'm going to push you because that is me as a parent. That is me loving my child.
Exactly.
Fuck, I look like getting paid for loving my child.
Reimbursed, you mean? Like
Reimbursed.
reimbursed, yeah.
But I'm loving my child. I'm bringing him up like that, or her, or whatever. That is not to be paid for. You don't need to pay for me. I decided to have you. I knew.
And I was just about to get into that because that's the point that.
Can I get it?
Yeah, I want to hear everybody.
The most important thing she said was, he already gonna do that. See, when you raise your children right, look, if I teach my son about, if he ever makes it big, I'm not gonna have to ask my son for nothing. Most of the time when you see these NBA stars make it, they say, hey man, the first thing I bought in my check was my mama house. She ain't asked for that house. Why? Because of the love, the comfort. Like you said, I'm gonna pour into you.
Yeah.
Now if you don't do it, I'm over you like Dracula. But for real, you don't have, if you raise your children right, and if they make it big, you ain't got to ask for nothing. They gonna automatically pour back into you like, hey, pop, mama.
And
Wait. Say they don't.
Then if they don't, brother, then I'm over them like
you
Dracula.
did what you were
No, I'm just
supposed
kidding.
to do
No, if they don't,
as
bro,
a
sometimes you
parent.
just gotta like, hey, I'm not gonna let money ruin my relationship with my child.
Absolutely not.
I love them too much.
And at the end of the day, all that matters for us as parents is seeing your child doing good.
I've been paying
That's
my bills
all
without
we
you.
want to do at the
I don't
end
need
of the
your help.
day. So if you're doing
In most
good,
cases.
gonna
Unfortunately, that's not every parent.
yeah, but at the end of the
Yes.
day, if I see my child making millions, I'm proud. I'm sitting there. I don't need nothing from you, but you know what? I don't have to worry about you because you are great. That's all I care about.
Okay,
Is the
so-
relationship good? I mean, you have to count all. You're like, if they don't give you nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, the relationship would have to be bad between you and your parents for your child
Not
to be making-
necessarily. Not necessarily.
No, you don't understand what I'm. Look.
Well, no, it's not. I hear what you're saying,
Okay.
but it's not necessarily to the point of the relationship would have to be bad. It's to the point of it could just be possessional. It has not. It's not because mommy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. You to help me with everything, and you know what I mean. But this is mine. It ain't got nothing to do with no negative feelings. Yeah, that's a different viewpoint. I'm not saying it's right to do that, or right or wrong. That's that person's opinion in that moment. I'm just simply saying it doesn't necessarily have to be I don't like my parents, or that's why I'm not going to give them nothing. It's just going to okay.
Well, I'm gonna cut in and talk
Bring you
now.
up to be good.
I'm gonna cut in right now. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example of like your situation right now. Kobe Bryant and his parents, they didn't get along. Like after he married Vanessa, his wife, right? So allegedly he was giving them money every month, like a stipend, and then when he passed away,
She stopped it.
no, she didn't stop it. He didn't continue a will.
Oh well,
So he did not write his parents into the will. This brilliant man then say, hey, Vanessa, continue this stipend to my parents. That's not her job to do that.
You're right.
Okay, now even though they have been estranged and the parents don't like her and her, is she obligated to give them money? Your husband should have did that, set that shit straight, right or not?
I agree that she's not obligated. It just from my personal opinion, she should do it just because that's his. You know what I mean? But as a personal opinion, obligation or is responsible? No, not.
Yeah, but that's family. It's the same thing.
But that was just because I say opinion, yes, because that's just how I would be. You know what I'm saying? If I was in the position, that's what I would do. So that's why I say I don't fault her and say, oh, she's wrong for not doing it.
And I'm saying
you know
I'm being devil's advocate, saying to the kid that makes it a big star and shit like that. Yeah, thanks, mom, thanks, dad, for all the time you put in, but child.
It's very much a
people are
thing.
fucking
like,
cold like that,
true.
and maybe that kid, like, I don't know, maybe that kid.
The only way that happens is
that's not the
how you raise them. No, bro.
8 billion people, bro, on this planet. Everybody cannot like.
All I'm saying is, if you raise your child.
Bro, you can't see. You can't.
To a degree, right?
Sorry, if you raise your kid right, there's people that have been raised in great neighborhoods, and their kids still go to the projects and they end up becoming gangbangers and kill somebody.
Right, the only reason, the only caveat to that, bro, is I agree with you 100%.
I'm talking about what we was. I ain't talking about the gangster shit.
No, I'm just saying
you're a product of your environment. Whatever you around, that's what you're gonna be like.
No,
I'm talking.
If we
send a white boy to Brooklyn, he gonna grow up as a nigga from Brooklyn. What I'm saying is you're a product of your environment.
But what I'm telling you, if you live in a nice, if you raise your kids in a nice ass neighborhood and they try to go down to the ghetto, they sneak off and do shit down there. They come from a good. They say
kids gonna be kid shit. Right. But if you raise them right, look, man, look at us.
You right.
But come on, we are prime examples of this. You said.
The only caveat I have to your point is that works in 99% 9 out of 10 cases, right? But then every now and then, the only reason I can say is like you're gonna have that person who, let's say their parent raised them correct the entire time, how they raised us, right? The right way the entire time, and that kid hits 18, becomes a professional athlete. Once that professional athlete hits, when you start getting money like that, that money changes folks.
Exactly.
When you come from an upbringing where y'all was struggling, so y'all had to be that family, and then somebody dumped $30-40 million in your lap, your personality is going to change. Now, if you can hold on to them roots and really stay true to you or who you are, you won't have no issue being
Come on, baby.
But if you can't, if you as your character internally ain't strong enough to carry them same traditions and values that you was raised with, you will change into a different person, 100%.
100%. I take that and I agree 100% with you. Because I look at the music artists that grew up together, and that NWA artists guys grew up together.
And then something happens, it splits them.
But when I'm talking about raising, is different. It's what I put in my dad used to say you a chip off the old block. I didn't understand that until I got older. Like, oh man, like I'm a part of him. It's what he put in me. You know what I mean? So if I put what needs to be put in my child, even the Bible says if you put a hook in his jaw, he won't go nowhere.
Okay, you know what?
I'm just saying.
I'm done. I want you to jump in on this. Okay, this is a good segue to Aunt versus baby mothers. Now, Anthony Edwards was raised by good women, single. He raised in a good community. Loved his mother, loved his grandmother. They passed away when he was young, and he kept going for them, man. Right? Stayed out the streets. 1 and done, I believe, or 2 years of done and shit. Came to the league. Now he's fucking probably the face of the NBA. Now this dude got, and I don't want to overdo it, so we're gonna have to fact check it. But it's at least like 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3 baby mothers outside of his fiance right now.
He's got 5 total.
Is it like 5?
He's got 5.
One of them he tried to get an abortion.
No, listen. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that.
5 kids, 5 baby mamas.
Okay, so, and one of them is his fiance. So he told one of the girls, like, hey, I don't want to have the child. I don't want to be in the life. She said, oh, well, it's your baby, so you're going to have to do something. So he cut her a check for $1.8 million.
Yeah, he paid his whole child support.
He paid the whole child support for 18 years.
There's no arguments, no nothing.
Okay, but see, so that child, that was a money fucking scheme, and that's why he didn't want nothing to do with it. We came to fuck. I probably paid you and flew you out here and shit like that. You know what it was. You supposed to. You should have wrapped up. That's what I'm saying. But if you this goes to my point about if you get raised in a good community, good morals, especially if you have mothers that try to preach to you, don't be treating a woman like this and shit like that. And then this is a product. Money changed that nigga to be like this, bro. To be like this.
Wait a minute.
He had
Whoa. Broke niggas do that.
What you talking about, bro? He got 5 baby mothers and he just
I know niggas
outracked
with
them.
5 baby mamas.
No, I'm saying he.
But you don't know nobody with 5 baby mamas that can
You,
drop
if
a
it's,
whole
if
18
it's, okay,
years.
wait, no, y'all missing you're missing
the.
bro, you missing the point.
No,
If
that I
it's-
agree. That anybody can
listen,
fuck
listen. If his grandmother and mother was still around, they died on him at his teen time, right?
Okay.
They was teaching him good morals. He had no problems and shit like that. And now, bro, you trying to tell me that if they was still in his life, you think he'd be out here with 5 different baby mothers, bro?
Yes.
You still think he would be out there wilding like that?
I can say it's still a possibility because that I don't think that is a representation of his upbringing. That's just a representation of his choice of women.
Yeah.
That's a representation
Wait a
of his
minute,
choice of women. because-
Wait a
hold on
minute, if
second,
your
hold on a
upbringing,
second,
your
hold
mama
on a
is
I
your
was
daddy
raised
teacher.
good. I was raised good, but I fuck.
Yeah, but listen. Just
That's
because,
what I'm
okay,
trying.
So
That's
here's the thing, though.
That's to my point.
Even if he
no matter
saw
how good
something-
you brought up, you still gonna do what the fuck you gonna do. Whether you go left or you go fucking right. Whether your parents told you right is the right way, and you say, okay, but I'm going fucking left in my life. You was brought up the right way, but you still that's your choice.
Taking care of the family. We was talking about if you're making big and your child, he got billions. Will you be?
I'm talking about that's a moral. I'm talking about that's a moral. That's morals. I'm talking about
that's what he do. But if he's taking care of the family, what can I say?
Yeah, but it is a moral.
it's a moral.
that's
You
what-
teach your kids good morals.
I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
if he don't have the morals to say, hey, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look out for y'all, even though y'all, you know, it's not
Yeah,
about
but
money.
you can't blame the. I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. The only thing I don't agree with is the baby mama being a morality thing. That's not a morality thing. That's him. Okay, that's for example.
What? You don't-
I slid like right. Let's
You
check this
don't
out.
think
Put it
after
like
the
this,
third
put it
one I
like
should probably wrap it up, bro? My morals are all fucked up. I'm out here worth millions and billions of
Well, that's
dollars,
not
and
morals,
I could
that's
possibly
just-
die of fucking AIDS. My morals are fucked off, bro. I'm a face
not-
of
Well,
a
we don't know
fucking
what
family.
went down there. She could.
This is
Mama-
what he wants to do. Like that's just it's the same thing with John Morant, right? That man was the face of the league and he started carrying around pistols and being on live with guns and now he's shooting at his fans and now he's throwing grenades at them. Like that's just what he want to do. People gonna do what they want to do. That is not necessarily their morals.
And he's a good kid. His name is Clarence. He come from good 2 parents. Yeah? That is John Morant. That is fucking John Morant.
He went 8 miles on him.
And that's John Morant, bro. He's brought up in what they call a white neighborhood. He ain't never seen no real guy. And then this nigga be getting on TV talking, it was hard out here for me. Yo, daddy tell you to be telling on you, bro. This nigga ain't never had to do nothing. out here,
Irvin's son is
but
the
he's
same
been-
way. Michael Irvin, he said the same thing about us. He said you grew up in a gated community,
Yeah.
and he got this video. But
Yeah.
that's just because of
Where we at on
social
time,
media.
Sergey? Where we at on time?
Well,
Yeah, 5 p.m.
What time we need to leave?
I don't know, 20 minutes before.
Okay.
oh man.
So
look.
just so y'all know, I don't want to cut it short, but I want to tell
We cutting
y'all
it short.
what is it called?
He's shutting it down.
What is it? No.
Party
We
on.
could do it like another
I didn't even get to
What's
say that.
Epigenial.
Epigenal.
Yeah.
What does this translate? What is it like? It's like
I
a
don't know, something with health.
okay, but it's a cold chamber, right?
Yeah, cold chamber. They do a cold chamber private training. Then they do like how you need to eat.
But I'm saying this
All I
thing
need
that
to know is, do I wear a bikini or can I? Because in there you don't wear no clothes, right?
Yeah, you need to wear the bikini and underpants. Yeah, or for the guys.
y'all in there naked?
no, Joe,
Where you going, that motherfucking nigga? Your Jimmy falling off immediately. Minus 110.
Yeah, what is it? That's what I want to ask.
Bump your dick on your thighs. Over. It's off.
That shit like on Demolition Man when he hit that nigga in the head and the whole pop. What,
Mungo.
what's the temperature gonna be? Like the three
Minus 110 degrees.
Okay, I
Wait,
need
wait,
real
stop.
shit.
Hold
For
up.
3
Wait a
minutes,
minute,
right?
Wait a minute.
What
If I'm
about
dead
that?
tomorrow,
Hold on,
it
real
was
quick,
nice
real
to
quick.
meet y'all.
What about that is attractive to you?
Yeah,
like
like, what-
what is saying?
why
What
y'all
is about a
going to-
Y'all
minus
what-
110 that's saying I want to go in there?
And it's a room?
Yeah, this is a room.
What? I don't get
What
it.
if the fucking door
Minus
gets
100?
shipped up and y'all can't get out?
They say it's good when you have aroma and stuff like this. The cold temperature helps.
Sergey, what if the door gets stuck?
I don't know.
Y'all gonna freeze to death. That's
Yeah,
what
maybe,
that is.
maybe.
Final Destination
Yeah, now
7.
let she over here spook,
Final
bro.
Destination.
Or you get super health.
Hopefully I turn to like
You're a superhero.
Mr. Freeze, yeah. Be Mr. Freeze in this bitch.
Yeah, maybe a new violent from Batman.
Oh yeah, I think one of the kids just got sick.
Hey,
You
don't be,
know?
don't be putting
Yeah,
that on.
I tried it already. It's cool, and you have really cool feeling when you go outside. You're
Oh,
not
Faith
freezing
is
your
running a
inside
fever.
because
No,
you
don't
stay
say
there
that.
for
Not
2
go
minutes,
with.
and you're not freezing inside. It's just on your skin, and you feel so a little bit. When you go outside, it's like a small nails that put your skin. Yeah, it's really cool. Really.
But see, that's what
Talk about
they do
nails.
with the ice baths that you do. You know,
Man,
athletes do that. Athletes
That
do
is
that.
not the same thing.
But y'all are not
That is
athletes.
nowhere near.
It's
Cameraman.
What I'm telling you is that ice bath don't get to minus 110.
How cold does it
But
get?
Probably about minus 30, minus 40.
But you
Bada,
still
bada,
a little
and
bit
you
longer.
don't
About
know.
minus 30, minus 40.
Yeah.
That shit ain't
Okay,
getting minus
okay.
110.
They
That's ice
are going to
cube.
be in the Titanic water. Real
That's
talk.
still a little bit longer in ice bath. Here, you're just for 3 minutes. You're for 30 seconds.
Man, I ain't
and
took an ice bath since I was 20 years old, Jack.
Oh
I ain't
my
taking ice baths no
God,
more.
why y'all going in there? What I mean, what is it doing
It's
for
a
y'all?
health. It's supposed to be healthy.
They say one guy they have really
I'm gonna use some carrots.
problems
Fuck what y'all talking
with his back and stuff like this. He cannot sleep, and
Okay.
after he visited for 1 month, one time at the week, and he can better sleep. He has not so much pain in his back.
Really?
So a man went in there with back problems and he couldn't sleep. 4 times in this cold chamber, now he can sleep.
Yeah.
Sleeping better,
So
bro.
now I gotta go 3
It's
times
just like
a week.
saying, bro. It's just like if you
until
diabetic, you
watch
feel
this-
better. And
The
shit.
fourth episode
listen,
with Kev.
I'ma
Yeah.
You're gonna be
smoke my
on
weed
fire.
and eat
So it's gonna be on episode 4
Broccoli
on
and weed,
on the
nigga.
next
Nigga,
episode. Catch. Are you coming to do it?
I'm coming.
Okay, so
She
you can
ain't
catch
coming.
me and Anna.
Oh
We
yeah, that's
got-
right. My daughter just ran a fever. I
Girl,
have
stop
to
putting
thank-
that bad juju. Hey, that's my free time during the day. You passed
Okay,
out.
we
I
have
got
ants
school.
in the
I can
house.
do my
I gotta
school.
take care of the ants.
No, we don't. I killed that shit today. You trying? Hell no.
No, I'm
You,
coming.
all right, all right then.
What
So
I do?
I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm sorry that it had to be a short. I ain't even drinking today. I'm sorry that it had to be a short episode today.
They got plans.
But we
We got
trying to
15
get.
minutes,
We
so.
still.
They got
You said it's
plans.
like 20
They
minutes
got
away.
plans to go freeze
Yeah,
themselves.
But I still want to go drink a coffee, calm down. And shit
Another-
like
I got
that.
a riddle.
Smoke one before
Wait
I
a
go.
minute. The riddle.
I got a riddle for
Oh
y'all.
yeah, he said
Okay.
he had a
Yeah,
riddle.
this really just for you gotta pay attention.
Stop
He
it.
wants
All
to
you
do
gotta
that.
do is pay attention.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Say it slow.
I'm gonna say it as slow as I can. You might have heard it before, you might not.
Okay.
All right. So,
Okay.
205. There's an airplane flying over the jungle, right?
Flying over
Inside
the
the
jungle.
airplane, it's 205 bricks.
25.
One falls out. How many are left?
You
There's
said
more
how
to the
many
riddle.
bricks?
Just answer the
Wait a
question.
minute. Wait a minute.
There's
said
a
how many?
plane
There's a
flying
plane.
over this jungle.
Over the
Inside the
jungle.
jungle, there's 205 bricks. Yeah. One falls out. How many's left?
204.
Okay. That
No,
shit, it's
no,
simple math.
No.
It's simple. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, he
You
said.
said 204 bricks
205 bricks was in the
are
plane.
in the jungle or
Are
in
in
the
the
plane?
plane.
In the plane.
One falls out.
One falls out of the plane.
Damn it, Roy.
Let me ask my questions, young. One falls out of the plane into the jungle.
It just falls, boy.
It falls.
It's out of the plane.
Out of
How
the
many
plane.
bricks are now left in the plane?
How many bricks was in the plane in the beginning?
I'm done. I'm not.
205.
You're gonna fuck my
205.
joke up.
Okay.
You're fucking the whole riddle.
All right, 204 then, nigga. God. Go with it.
What's the best way to put an elephant in the refrigerator?
What?
What's the best way to put an elephant in the refrigerator?
This boy on crack. Listen, this crack kills.
Bro, we about to look stupid as fuck.
What's the best way to put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
One piece at a time.
Open the door, put him in, close the door. What's the best way to put a giraffe in the refrigerator?
Oh my God. Light skinned
I'm done
people.
with you.
Come on.
Cut them up and put them in the refrigerator.
Open the door. Take the what is it?
Elephant?
Take the
The
elephant out.
elephant.
This
put the
nigga
giraffe
don't
out.
even know
I forgot.
his
Listen,
own
now y'all
joke.
thinking you
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
30 questions. Y'all
This
fucking
nigga
up my
don't
whole
even
goddamn
know.
show.
Oh, we got some
He
clippers
don't
from
know.
y'all.
You ain't coming here talking
all the
that
animals
noise.
throwing the party in the jungle.
What?
Who's not there?
What?
All the animals throwing a party in the jungle. Who's not there?
The elephant. The
Giraffe.
giraffe.
It's
It's still in the refrigerator. Yeah.
All right. So Sarah is walking and she wants to get across this lake. It's an alligator infested lake.
What kind of joke is this?
Let's just follow the riddle,
It's a
goofy ass
riddle.
nigga.
It's not a
Damn.
show.
You slow. See, that's the problem. Niggas like you can't tell riddles too, because you just gotta follow along.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
So
man.
Sarah walking, she come across an lake alligators, and she want to get across. How can she?
Say that again, cause you losing me with this shit.
Sarah
can't-
is
she
coming
can't get
across a lake with alligators, and how does she get across the lake?
She go hire a boatman.
She swim because all the alligators is at the party. She tried to swim.
I got you. I
trying
see
to
where- I
swim.
see where this
We
going.
need to think about.
See, you got to think about the thing before. I said follow from the
Jesus
beginning.
fucking
I
Christ.
said follow from the beginning, right? Sarah's swimming. She don't make it across. She died, but she didn't drown. How did she die?
Because the alligators ate her.
The brick from the plane fell and hit her in the head. I'm out of here.
This
y'all
is about the
Boom.
dumbest.
Drop your mic.
Drops mic on the corniest. I'm so happy Roy interrupted that shit 50 times.
It was supposed to be a riddle for y'all to just follow piece by piece, but y'all niggas can't even follow simple directions.
Let me ask you one.
Y'all keep following. Let me break this piece down to
I was
this piece
asking
down
the
to this
question.
piece down.
Okay, because I lost interest, honestly, when Roy started doing all that shit.
That's
I really
why the
lost
whole
interest.
thing, if you
Like,
just
wanna
follow the
listen to
riddle,
Roy's
it goes
questions.
way smoother. This nigga
Okay.
blowing
I
up
got a
every
riddle.
piece.
I got a riddle.
Wait.
This nigga finna say
What
some
you call
stupid
an
shit.
ugly light skinned nigga?
Roy?
Lance.
Roy and the sun too long?
The last,
Oh my God,
the
we'll
Light
start
skinned.
with
What?
you.
I'm a,
All right.
I'm a bright
so
on
on that
baby.
note, on that note,
Yeah,
we
What's
go
your
ahead
riddle?
on-
You said you got a riddle.
Okay, you ready?
Come on.
You listening?
Oh, come on. Oh, Lord. Here we
If
go.
I'm a bus driver and I drive 5 minutes to one stop, 6 minutes to the next, and 7 to the last, what is my name?
What?
Kevin.
If I am a bus driver,
You.
yeah.
Yeah,
Come
Kevin.
on, man.
Yeah, well, some of y'all slow, so I have to
my
see. I have to get.
You see this? If my sister,
The only reason
if
I
my
was
sister
thinking
had a
that
cousin-
because I had literally before you picked me up, I was on IG and they was asking, there was a video like a reel in a minute, and somebody was asking if your mom got 4 kids, north, south, east, or west, whatever, north, south, and east. What is the who's the
Peace,
last
y'all.
name?
Peace
and
and
the last, they
love.
motherfuckers were sitting there like, West. Nobody could figure out that it said your mom, and that's why the only reason I was thinking like, oh, it's gotta be Kev in that
Man,
situation.
it's too many of them on Facebook. Listen,
Yeah,
I got
okay,
a
so,
joke.
all right,
I
we
got
have
a
to
riddle.
hurry up. All right,
Man,
close out then. Come on, man, close out.
No, he
It's
no.
5:20. Close
I got
out.
a riddle. Sit down, Lance.
5 minutes.
Sit your high yellow ass down.
Make me
We
want
got
water
5
back in
minutes.
there.
We got 5 minutes.
This riddle finna suck.
You ain't shit.
Knock, knock.
Who is it?
Nobody. All right, we done, baby. We done for the night.
I'm so happy you did that.
Hey, you know what I was about to
Thank
say?
you, bro.
I was about to say
Shit, I love you. Appreciate that shit. Cause she over here, let the man talk. Hey, I'm ready to get out
He
of
ain't
here.
talking about shit.
Shit, I'm ready to get out of here. Thank you. I appreciate you,
I was
dog.
about to say Dracula.
Hey,
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. We will see y'all in a couple weeks. Episode 3. We're gonna figure out what the name of this was. What's the name of this episode? What we gonna call it? The name.
We being stupid.
Nah, bro.
No, okay, what?
I mean,
what
do
then?
you want to go with the first subject, the birthday recap?
No, you
Birthday.
can't call. No, okay, I'll figure it out. Hey, thank y'all for
Debatable.
stopping by.
Freak me.
Debatable.
That's what we gonna call it.
See,
Debatables, nigga.
I got this. All right,
9
peace,
a.m.
love. Thank y'all
Let's
for
call it
stopping
9
by the
a.m.
Lift the Game
9
podcast.
a.m.
I'm going to get high.